Bubba Wallace here from 2311 Racing. Funny thing about being fast, you end up waiting a lot. First to show up, first in line, then just waiting. Me, I rev up Chumba Casino. With over 200 social casino games, no slow lanes here. Why sit around when you can spin? I'm already racing. Your turn. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, so we're diving deep today into something I know a lot of you are really interested in based on all your searches, and that's the Masters tournament.
Yeah, seems like a lot of folks out there want to get a better understanding of this iconic golf tournament.
For sure, and it's not just about, learning the history. It's clear you all want to actually experience it, especially this year's tournament coming up.
Definitely a ton of searches focused on watching the 2025 Masters.
And the cool thing is we can actually use all those search terms, those queries you've been plugging in to sort of map out what's captivating everyone's attention when it comes to the Masters.
Yeah, it's like we have this direct line to what's on everyone's mind.
Exactly. So let's start at the basics, the absolute fundamentals. A lot of you were searching just for the Masters golf, just trying to get a grasp on what this whole thing's about.
Right, the essentials. And of course, we see that iconic location popping up everywhere, Augusta National Golf Club.
I mean, it's legendary, right? But what I find so fascinating is how quickly those searches shift from the general, what is this, to the very specific, the 2025 Masters.
Yeah, tons of searches for Masters 2025, when is the Masters? And even getting down to the nitty-gritty, like specific dates and Masters tee times Thursday.
Which tells us people are already way past just being curious. They're in full-on planning mode.
Makes you wonder, is this level of anticipation, this looking ahead, is it more pronounced for the Masters compared to other big sporting events?
That's a great question to ponder, isn't it? But okay, so we've established you all want to know about the Masters, but then it takes this whole other turn. You actually want to watch it unfold live.
Oh, yeah, it's clear. Masters Live. Where to watch the Masters? I mean, you name it. How to watch the Masters. Masters coverage. Masters streaming. It's all about being in the moment.
It really speaks to how we consume things now, right? Like we want that instant access, that ability to experience it as it happens.
Absolutely. And the searches get super practical, too. What channel is the Masters on? Masters on TV. People are looking for specific ways to tune in.
Not to mention SPN Masters and how to stream the Masters. It's all about navigating the world of streaming platforms and figuring out where to catch the action.
And I love this. There's a whole bunch of searches focused on the schedule, Masters TV schedule, Masters schedule, Masters coverage schedule.
Masters broadcast schedule. It's like you want to meticulously plan out your viewing experience.
Exactly, like marking those calendars, making sure you don't miss a single swing.
Totally. Okay, so now we get to the heart of it all. The competition itself, you all are obsessed with knowing how those players are performing out on the course.
Right. The search is for Masters leaderboard. It's constant Masters standings, Masters scores, Masters score. Everyone wants to keep up with who's leading, who's making moves.
And then it gets even more focused, where specific players start to emerge. Scotty Scheffler, Terrell Hatton, all the big names.
John Rahm, Bryson DeChambeau Masters, Justin Rose Masters, Rory McIlroy Masters, Will Zalatoris. It's like you've got your favorites and you're locked in on their every shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can practically feel the excitement building with searches for Masters tee times. Masters tee times 2025. You want to know exactly when they're teeing off?
Even like down to the individual Bryson DeChambeau tee time, Scotty Scheffler tee time. People are following these guys closely.
It's like having your own personalized viewing guide tailored to the players you're most invested in.
Makes you realize how personally invested viewers are, right? It's not just passively watching a tournament. It's about tracking those individual journeys out there on the course.
For sure. Okay. And then, on top of that, you're not just interested in the current tournament. There's this sense of wanting to understand the bigger picture, like how it all works, the structure and the traditions.
Absolutely. We see that in searches for Masters cut line, trying to figure out, what it takes to make it to the weekend.
Right. That cut line is crucial. And it's not just about the present. There's also that curiosity about the past Masters winners, looking back at the legends.
Masters Honorary Starters 2025, too. That's a big one. It's about recognizing the history and the legacy of this event.
Featured groups, Masters 2025? People want to know who's playing together. It's fascinating how much attention is paid to those pairings.
Masters featured groups Thursday, too. It's all about those key matchups and that first day anticipation.
It's like each search term reveals another layer of intrigue. And then, of course, we can't ignore the elephant in the room or should I say the tiger on the course?
Oh, yeah. Is Tiger Woods playing in the 2025 Masters? That's a question that just keeps popping up. It's crazy how much his presence still dominates the conversation.
It just goes to show, the power of an individual to captivate an audience. He's become synonymous with the Masters in a lot of ways.
Right. And it's not just Tiger. We see searches for Masters odds 2025, Masters predictions. People are trying to figure out who the favorites are and what might unfold.
That competitive element is so strong, right? And it's not just about watching, it's about trying to anticipate the outcome.
Exactly. And then, we even see a little glimpse into the past 2024 Masters leaderboard, maybe using that as a reference point, for this year's tournament.
Makes sense, right? To kind of compare and contrast, see how things have shifted.
So it's like putting all these pieces together, from the basic, what is the Masters, all the way to those super specific questions about individual players and their tee times. It paints this really vivid picture of how deeply engaged everyone is with this tournament.
And it's not just about the golf itself, it's about the history, the traditions, the drama, all those elements that make it such a compelling event.
And it leaves us with this really interesting thought to ponder. Given everything we've seen in those search terms, what do you think is the most captivating aspect of the Masters? The thing that keeps people coming back year after year? Is it the prestige, the challenge of Augusta National, the fierce competition? Or maybe it's that chance to witness those legendary moments, those shots that become part of golf history? It's a fascinating question to consider.
For sure. So much to think about as we gear up for another incredible Masters tournament.
Can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.